We don't always know where we're going, but sometimes it's important that we take the leap of faith. And that leap of faith may be a great risk, but in the end, it's all worth it as you're rewarded for your efforts. Stay true to yourself and your purpose, and you will find you will have nothing to fear. I'm your host, Joseph Warji, and I would like to welcome you to episode 10 of Sensical Intelligence, the podcast for all things sensible. You can follow me on IG and Twitter at Life of Imola and subscribe to Sensical Intelligence on YouTube. And we even have TikTok now, even though I don't like it. But follow the content and like everything. It's talk that talk, and you have another guest, a good friend of mine from U Sciences. He kind of looks like Kumar Patel, but trust me, he doesn't like White Castle. Shiv Das Das Das. How you doing, my boy?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I see the beard growing in. It's like you came out the womb with it. Oh,
Yeah,
perfect.
yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Shiv. I'm a sophomore at University of the Sciences. I'm majoring in biomedical sciences.
Mhm.
Um, I'm from Arizona, Scottsdale, which is like a suburb of Phoenix. Um, I played basketball for a bit, like in middle school. Then I did rowing in high school, which was like kind of interesting.
Mhm.
I published like an economic model at a couple of conferences for this artificial intelligence to that like diagnoses different
Damn,
epilepsies. So yeah.
important guy. Important guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else?
Um, Not really. I mean, I just like I'm I'm just like I'm in medical school. Like I'm in a combined medical program. So like after next year I'm going into medical school at Lake Erie,
Yeah. This
College of Osteopathic.
this is a smart man. He came in advanced. He came here. He was born ready.
Yeah.
Where can we find you on social media?
My social media is Shivam Das.
Mhm.
Snapchat Shivam Das 2000. Uh, yeah, Twitter same thing. Shivam Das underscore. I don't really use Twitter that much, but yeah, I'm also on TikTok. Uh, Shivam Das underscore as well.
But
Yeah.
everybody go for the two girls watching. Go follow him.
Yeah.
This episode we're focused on you and like your journey from Arizona to PA. Well, say Philly. Uh,
Philly. Yeah.
what made you go all the way across the country?
Right. So that's actually an interesting question. So I was before like in junior year, like I was looking to apply to like Duke, NYU, USC, those type of schools.
Mm.
But then like around second semester my junior year, I started to get like more passionate about medicine and stuff like that. Like after I shadowed a few doctors.
Mhm.
So that's when I decided to apply to like a combined medical program. And U Sciences had one with LECOM, and LECOM has like a nice program where I don't have to take the MCAT. I like go and do like a medical school interview. They look at my SAT, my high school GPA, and then I have to maintain a certain GPA throughout college to stay in the program. And in that program, I don't have to take like the MCAT. I have a
Mhm.
reserve seat, and like I just have to get like 2 letters of recommendations, and then like I'm already in medical school. I don't have to worry about like the application process or anything like that. So I found out about that program through U Sciences.
Mhm.
At the time, I had no idea U Sciences was a real school. The name just like says that.
It sounds so
Yeah, yeah,
fake.
it's so sus. Like, it is just, yeah. But then actually, my dad, he like worked with like some people who graduated from U Sciences as pharmaceutical business
Mhm.
majors.
Yeah.
And so he worked with them, and then he realized, oh yeah, U Sciences is a real school. So then I toured the school. It was nice and everything. So I decided, you know what, I'll go here. I like the program. I like the school. I like the feel of it. So
Mm.
that's what sent me across the country, really.
Damn, I would have been so lonely going across the country. Like, how are you so comfortable going to like just leaving? Like,
Honestly, bro, I'm telling you, like I was the only one from Arizona. Like there were like maybe like one or two other people like from the West Coast like that, like in
mm,
our grade. Um, and like I had no idea. I had no one. It's like no. going in. I was all by myself, so yeah, it was a little bit lonely, but it was also a nice chance to like reinvent myself, like be like true to who I am. Like I don't have to like have any like anyone from my like past like bring stuff up or anything like that. So like it's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, that's always good. I still remember when you mentioned there was like a party in like Devin Booker Devin Booker's neighborhood or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was my senior year and we were at this like Cinco de Mayo get together, like a graduation type party.
Mm.
And as I'm about to leave, I see Devin Booker. He's just like walking over, so I like go back in. I was like chilling with him. He's a cool guy.
What y'all talk about?
I don't know, just like he was. There were just so many people, so many like people just flocking towards him. So like he was just
Yeah.
like there,
Yeah.
and
He
then
was
he realized that we're all in high school. So then his manager's like, "Nah, like get out of there." Like, and he was literally there like for like 10 minutes.
and then dipped.
I tried to get a picture with him, but like there were too many people in line. It's just
Damn.
yeah.
Oh shit. Like how is it adjusting from the Arizona suburbs to the crackhead filled city in
Oh
Philly?
my god, bro! I'm telling you, when I was in Arizona, right, like the suburbs, so it's like nice and everything, like primarily like very well put together. Like everyone's just like reserved to themselves and everything.
Yeah.
Like no one says anything, no one's confrontational. I'm telling you, but like the first time I came here, I like messed something up at the airport. Like I was just like kind of standing there like waiting for my bags, but I guess I was like in some sort of um I was like in someone's way. And then they just start yelling at me. And I was just like,
You wasn't ready for
yo,
the
I'm
smoke.
sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, no, like I came back from Arizona like January 10th, right? And
Mhm.
um I walk in, the airport's empty. I go down a baggage claim. I'm telling you, there's just so many like crackheads just roaming around. It's just like in a completely deserted airport.
Oh my
Like
god.
it was almost like apocalyptic.
Oh my god. I don't know if I wouldn't I don't know if I would have made it out of there without punching somebody.
Yeah.
I remember like coming out of the commons and walking out and seeing this crackhead. He was bent over. He was like putting his head on the wall. I'm like, "Bro, are you okay?" He turned at me. I don't know what the fuck he was on. He was looking at me like this. I was
Yo,
like, "Oh my!" And then
there was
I was like, "Okay, I'll just walk down the street." I turned back around. He's still looking at me. Like,
there was similar thing kind of happened to me. So I went down to Drexel Wawa. And I pen transited to the wrong Wawa last semester. I went to Drexel one
oh,
by accident. And I went by myself. It's like 3:30 in the morning.
bro,
And
why?
there were just so many crackheads roaming around and like some of them started to follow me like towards my pen transit and everything. Like so I'm sprinting towards my pen transit.
I bet you're lucky. What shoes did you have on that day?
Converse.
Oh my god, bro. You really got
I
lucky.
did. Yeah.
Oh my god. Like how is it in like the Arizona, like I really just thought it was just people just like sweating the whole time. I don't know.
I mean, it's like that sometimes, but
People just sweating in cactuses.
no.
Cacti.
It's really developed actually. It's actually very quite nice. During summers, it does get quite hot. It's like 120, but it's bearable. I'd say it's more bearable than like when I came to Philly and it was 80 and humid. Like
Oh yeah.
I was sweating so much in Philly compared to Arizona. No, but like there's so many things to do. There's like the whole city of Phoenix, restaurants,
Mhm.
just like everything's there. The hiking's amazing. Like the mountains and everything are like beautiful.
Damn, I might
Um,
have to come back. I might have to come to AZ one time.
yeah,
Listen, everybody got a pool.
yeah. I got a pool. Pretty much everyone does for the most part.
Damn. So like, what do y'all do for fun? Like like
Um,
compared to like here.
I have to think like here you can go to like Center City and stuff like that. I mean, there's not really like a Center City Arizona. Like people go out to restaurants.
Hmm.
There's one place that like everyone in my high school would go to. It's called the Henry, and it's like really nice and everything. It's like a nice coffee shop, restaurant type thing.
Hmm.
Um, there are a lot of people like drive around. That we go to ASU sometimes, like Tempe, which is where Arizona State is.
Damn.
Um,
I would kill to go to Arizona State.
yeah, it's fun. Uh,
Like, what kind of people do you see in Phoenix? Well, where are you from exactly in
so I'm from
Arizona?
Scottsdale, but like I've seen. So I'm from Scottsdale, which is like a little bit more upper end suburb.
Hmm.
Um, so like it's a little bit more rich. So there's like Scottsdale, there's Paradise Valley, which are very similar. Then
Shit.
there's Phoenix, where there's all different types of people. Like there's like a nice part of Phoenix, like not so nice part of Phoenix, and then there's
Mm.
like it's like how it is with like everywhere. So like um, nice areas and bad areas. Um, like some parts here, like how there's like a lot of gangs per se, whereas like in
Yeah.
Arizona, I'd say it's like more cartel
Oh,
cartel type gangs.
or yeah. I wouldn't even look at any of the cartels.
Yeah.
I see them and walk right past.
Yeah. I mean, like my mom, she used to teach in like in not like in a bad area, and like she'd see like the cartels, like
Ooh.
cartel people would just be like roaming around the high schools, just like waiting for like the kids to come out and like sell drugs and everything. Like I even remember my grandma did one time. It was taught in like a bad poor area as well, and like someone asked her for a Coke, and like she's from India, so she didn't realize Coke was like cocaine,
Mhm.
and she's like, Coke? And she's like, yeah, like a gram of Coke. And she's like, you mean a can? And it was just like a whole confusion that she had. But yeah, like there's all types of people um, everywhere. Like it's a very diverse place.
Hmm. That's good. So how'd you adjust to that weather in Philly? Because I know the Philly weather is pretty bipolar.
I mean, I was just woke up. I just dealt with it. I like sometimes like in summer I would just like wear shorts and everything.
Hmm.
It was kind of annoying. I had to like reapply deodorant like every like hour.
I know that one first freezing day that your sack's stuck directly to your leg.
Yeah, that happened to me. Like, I didn't even realize. So I was in Arizona for such a long time, like that. Like, oh shit, Philly's like really cold. So like, I went to go get food from one of the carts by school.
Yeah.
Um, I went out in shorts, and it's like 30-35 degrees.
Oh man, you had to
I'm
learn the
like,
hard
oh
way.
yeah.
Bro, did you have the heat on a lot?
No, I
Nah.
mean, we're kind of stingy like that here. We're like, you're cold, just go get a blanket.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Uh, I knew you were tired of the cold when your beard grew in.
Yeah, I mean, I just thought the beard was kind of nice. It like gave my face some shape.
Yeah.
Um,
Some
I
people
don't
just
like it.
some brown people just have that power, just grow that beard out of nowhere. I'm like,
Yeah, bro, this is like about like
so-
oh 2 weeks maybe.
oh my god.
2 weeks.
It's just
Yeah.
a beard on command, and it's always luxurious. All I have to do is get it lined
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, my mom doesn't like it though. But
I mean,
yeah.
she'll get used to it.
Yeah.
I love all my brown people out there. They funny as hell. Blending right in at USI.
Yeah, I mean, there's quite a few Indians. I like them though.
Yeah, brother. Oh my god, they're funny as hell.
Yeah.
How do you, I just need to know, like, how do you charm everyone you meet? Like, if the people that are watching this don't know who it is, but he has literally the most amount of friends, like the most amount of friends.
No, I mean, I don't know. I I just try to be myself with people,
Mm,
like not try to like put on some sort of mask that a lot of people normally do, like
yeah.
to try to conceal like who they are so they blend in. I just try to stay true to like who I am.
Hmm.
Um, and I think that's what a lot of people like about it that is like pretty much genuine. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, because like I like back in high school, like myself included, like everyone like had some sort of mask that they were putting on. And it was exhausting. So
Mm,
I thought, you know what, since I'm gonna have this fresh start, I'm just gonna be true to who I am, and I think that's what a lot of people like.
yeah, just gotta be yourself.
Yeah.
Get to it. I swear, when was your birthday? I'm like, this man's everywhere. He's on everybody's Snapchat. He's on everybody's Instagram. It's like he's an omnipotent being.
Yeah, I just try to make as many memories I can with as many people.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, I love it. Because you don't try to force anything. No, that's why I like it about you. Like the
Yeah.
first time I met you, I think we were in the elevator or whatever. Weren't you like on the sixth floor?
Yeah, I used to be on the sixth floor. Yeah,
Yeah, with your Herschel bag, and then you just have these high shorts.
yeah. Yeah, by 5-inch seams, bro. All the girls love those.
Oh, so what kind of doctor do you want to become?
So I've been thinking about that. I'm thinking maybe like oncology,
Hmm.
or psychiatry. I don't know so much about psychiatry. I kind of like oncology more. I have more of like a personal connection to that. Like my grandpa passed away from like a brain tumor.
Yeah.
My best friend has cancer, so
Oh, damn.
yeah. I mean, like
Damn.
I always felt like
God bless him.
that might be my calling.
Hmm.
Like God's just trying to put out some sort of sign for me.
Yeah, I know how to get into that combined program. Your GPA had to be top notch. Like, what was it? Like perfect 4.0?
In high school,
Yeah, or like
it was like a unweighted. It was like 3.7, 3.8.
D7. That's still pretty high.
I think it was more like 3.8, but
3.8.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
But my SAT score was also very high for it to
yeah. This
get
man's
into those type of programs.
the man came out the womb intelligent. Came out the womb with a calculator in his hand. Uh,
It was a
uh
lot of work though, a
yeah,
lot of hard work put in.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. How much how much do the oncologists make a year?
I'm not really sure. I'm sure they like most doctors make quite a bit of money. I mean, I'm not really going into it for the money side. I didn't like research the salary so much, but
Mhm.
because I figure like at a certain point, like
Yeah.
I like it, if you're going in it for the money, then you're gonna get burnt out.
Mhm. Yeah, going
That's
in
why
for
I
the
wasn't so
passion.
much like for medical school, you're gonna get burnt out.
Mhm.
That's why I'm not too concerned about like how much they make. I just want to find something like I'm extremely passionate in.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just asking because the reimbursement rates are going down, and then like
Yeah.
some people are just
Um,
gonna be in some crazy debt if they don't.
right.
Yeah, if they don't get to it.
Hmm.
It's like it's like if you don't make it in medical school, you might be living in a box.
No, I mean, there's other things to do with like a
Yeah.
bio major. Like you could go into consulting, research,
Mhm.
etc. Like there's so many things you could do. But yeah, no, you're right. Like um, it is like quite a drop off, and a lot of people do get like depressed over it.
Yeah,
And
it's
it's like
like
a big problem.
yeah, because a lot of people some people are committing suicide because they feel like their life is hopeless. Like a lot of residents and some of the doctors and even some of the a lot of the psychiatrists, because I guess because they're listening to people's problems all day and like things just feel
Hmm.
hopeless.
Right. Yeah. I mean, like sometimes like you just lose all faith in humanity.
Yeah, because some of the I, I've never heard any of the things like the psychologist hears, but like I sometimes like I would feel like it would be really really bad if you had to go to a psychologist, especially like the children's psychologist.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like there shouldn't be so much of a stigma around going to a psychologist though,
Yeah.
because like everyone does have mental health problems
Hmm.
in some sort of way or another.
Yeah.
Everyone's dealing with it, and like psychologists can usually do help.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Yeah.
like they do hear a lot of deep stuff.
Yeah. It's like I was I'm not saying like people shouldn't go there. I'm like I encourage people to go because they should definitely take care of their mental health. I was just thinking of
Mm.
like say the people that are really in really bad situations, like what are
Yeah,
this the psychologists
and there's
hearing?
yeah, I mean, there's also a really bad problem with like insurances. Like they're not. It's so hard to find like a psychologist, a psychiatrist that fits your insurance. And like I remember I was like listening to like this one like Netflix episode with like San Minaj about it. It was like saying like there is like one psychologist like within 100 miles, and that person's dealing with like thousands of patients.
Damn. Oh my god. Like I know they're just gonna be racking up the patients. Like they can't even get to know the patients on a personal level because they have so many.
Yeah, facts. It's
It's like
that's why like that type of care is not, especially in the US because of privatized insurance, like no one's getting the proper help.
mhm. Do you think they should change the insurance?
I think there should be some sort of hybrid.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, it's there are problems with privatized insurance. Like a lot of people don't want to go to like a hospital
Hmm.
because it's too expensive for them, and that's a problem. Like that
Yeah.
needs to be addressed. I feel like there should be more government subsidies to like help that.
Yeah. It's like I don't know why they don't change it because they definitely should because there's obviously a problem, especially with people that are people of color or people who are on a like on the bottom end in income.
Hmm. Yeah, and there's just such a big difference, like in the type of like quality of lifestyle between the rich and poor in the U.S. And like
Hmm.
there's so like it's bad in the U.S., but it's also really bad in other countries too.
Yeah.
Like worse
Yeah.
because of corruption and everything.
Hmm. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ. I just hope they get it fixed.
yeah, me
Honestly,
too, bro.
it's just changing gears. Like, what do you like to do for fun?
um, right. I mean, like I do like normal stuff like Netflix, video games with my friends.
What?
I
what
don't really have a lot of free time now because I'm just so busy with everything.
yeah.
Um,
What hobbies you into? Like, I mean, like, no, like, what movies? What movies or like shows do you like?
I've been watching like Blacklist recently. Um, I kind of like the Marvel shows now, like the Marvel movies and stuff like that. I've been watching like WandaVision. That got crazy really fast.
Is it really good?
It's
So,
really good. Like if you've watched like the Avengers and stuff, like
mhm.
it's so good. I'm not gonna lie. I've I've been watching like other HBO shows. Like I watched Game of Thrones. I loved
Mhm.
it. Breaking Bad, loved that. Um,
I still gotta watch Breaking Bad. Like,
dude, you
I,
gotta.
bro,
It's
I'm so behind. Like, I'm just, I know it ended a long ass time ago, but like, I still have to watch the show.
yeah. It's so good. There's also a show called like The Flight Attendant.
Hmm.
That one's also really good. It's the girl from The Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
She's like the main character. Um,
Yeah.
Also like there's a show called I think it's The Undoing or something like that. It's on
Hmm.
HBO. It's like with Nicole Kidman. That one's pretty
Nicole.
crazy too.
Yeah. How do you watch Grownish?
I watched Blackish.
Blackish.
I didn't watch Grownish because I don't like spin-off shows like that. Like I just find
Yeah.
them kind of corny. Blackish was good though. I liked
Yeah.
it. I liked the first few seasons.
Yeah. Then
And
after that,
eventually kind of started getting repetitive.
yeah, it kind of dropped off because like the first season was, oh my gosh, that was absolutely hilarious. And
Yeah.
then like
Oh, I
first,
met him in the Bahamas, bro.
you did who Anthony Johnson?
Yeah.
Oh no way,
Yeah. We were in the Bahamas leaving, and then like we just saw him, and yeah,
bro. Did he? How out of shape did he look?
not too bad. I'm not
Not too
gonna lie.
bad. Okay, the Shiv was checking him out. I would. Wait, how many celebrities have you met? I don't. I've met like one, and he was a he was pretty good at college basketball.
Um, I don't know. Let's see. I've seen basketball players around the mall.
Hmm.
Like I saw Tyson Chandler, um,
It's
a
just
few other people.
a
Kurt
giant.
Warner. Yeah,
Kurt Warner.
Kurt Warner was my friend's neighbor. Same with Steve Nash.
Damn.
Um, who else? Matt. My mom partied with Matt Leinart.
Matt
He was an
Leinart.
Arizona Cardinals quarterback for a little bit. He was a bust, but
Oh
um,
yeah, I know that guy.
yeah, he. My mom danced with him. I think,
Oh my goodness.
like at a Diwali party.
Oh, the
Um,
volley party. Hmm.
let's see. I there. I mean, I'm definitely missing a few, but I sat courtside a few times, so like I've like seen the players like on the bench and stuff,
Mhm.
which was cool. But like actually meeting them, not too many.
Not too many. Hmm. I met one. It was like Emil Jefferson. I don't know if you
Oh,
know.
okay.
Yeah, you know
I've
this.
heard of him.
Yeah, he played for Duke.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna expose myself, but but in the picture, there was somebody in the background. He was hating. He was hating hard.
Really?
Yes, I don't know who it was. It was like some random guy because I it was like it was at the airport.
Hmm.
Like it was like we were on a plane and he was sitting down. I'm like, I asked him. I just straight up went up to him. Was like, Emil Jefferson. I'm like, can I get a picture with you?
Yeah.
In front of like everybody. I guess I was holding a lineup of people behind me, and he just said yes. So you just did it, and then after that, I just got out of there.
Yo,
But
I actually do remember one now. I met Mark Ingram when he played for like the Saints.
oh shit,
Yeah.
really?
Like there was for like how every city does like something big like when they're super like hosting the Super Bowl like a week before like
Yeah.
during Pro Bowl week.
Hmm.
I went to that and like he was like there like meet and greet people.
Dang.
I mean, it was fun.
Was this like the young Mark Ingram or like like he was he's like as nasty as he is now. Like he's tough.
It was like when he was on the Saints, so like he was pretty decent. Like he was good.
Good, yeah. I know
Yeah,
he took like I think it was like a couple years before he really got good in the
yeah.
NFL. Damn. Hmm. Ooh. Well, what's your daily motto? Like something that you live by?
Um, I'd say it's kind of a long one, but it's do anything that you want to as long as you're not hurting anyone.
Hmm.
Um, because like a lot of stuff that happened to me like earlier on, it was like I was kind of like afraid of failure, so I wouldn't do anything, even though
Yeah.
like I had the potential to like do really well. Like I would cut myself short, so like I wouldn't have the possibility of like embarrassing myself.
Yeah.
So
So it's like something you like afraid of failure.
yeah, yes, but like so that helps me like
Hmm.
um get up and do like whatever like I want to, not be
Hmm.
afraid of failing.
Yeah, just gotta go in. Just
Hmm.
dive right in.
Yeah.
He's just hmm. What do your parents do? I never really
Um,
asked.
my mom, Kumon. Have you heard of it?
No, is that a
It's like
company?
it's like a after school like learning center.
Mm.
She owns two of those, and then my dad is a VP of sales.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
He owns two of those. I was like, damn. It's just I don't know. Did you obviously had a choice of what you wanted to go into, obviously.
Hmm.
For Nigerians, you got three choices. You got a lawyer, a doctor, or an engineer.
Yeah, that's how it is
That's-
for a lot of Indians too.
yeah. I'm just glad you had the option to
Right?
choose.
Yeah.
I really thought both your parents were doctors. That's something
Mm-mm.
new I learned.
Yeah. I mean, like I wanted to go into medicine.
Mhm.
It wasn't like my parents don't like force me; they just want me to be happy.
Yeah. Oh, what do you want to go into before you decided on medicine? You were like,
I was thinking maybe law. I liked like the idea of being a lawyer
mm,
appealed to me, but like not as much as being a doctor.
yeah. Oh my God, law. I don't know. It's just something that I would look at and like I'm not going over there because it's just so much. It's so much reading. It's not like science where you can just go in and figure it out. It's like
I
it's
mean,
cold hard facts. You gotta
I guess
know.
with law, like you just read and you have to understand like the law, and then
Hmm.
at that point, like you take cases and then you have to know how to apply it. Which I guess is the same thing with science. Like you know the science, like with medicine, you know the science, and now you look at these cases and you just have to know how to apply it,
Yeah.
how to apply that knowledge. Yeah.
Oh my God. So if you could go back in high school, is there anything that you would change?
Not at all, actually. Maybe just like be a little bit more outgoing.
Hmm.
I don't really regret anything. Um, Maybe like go after like the prettier girl sometimes.
Gotta always aim high.
Yeah, start aiming a little bit higher.
Hmm.
That's the only thing that I regret. I didn't aim as high as I could have, so I didn't get to like be as great as I could have.
Hmm. It's definitely we definitely one of the smartest people I know.
Thank you.
I'm like damn. I'm like, how does this guy know this shit?
Yeah.
Boy, I'm over here feeling inferior.
Nah, bro, you're as good too.
Eh, uh, what was I gonna say? It's like, yeah, if I could go back into high school, then no, I wouldn't change. I wouldn't change a thing because everything that I went through, it made me a better person, and eventually you just
Exactly.
you just learn from it. And without it, if you didn't make those mistakes, you wouldn't be the person you are today.
Right.
Mm,
Yeah. That's how I feel about a lot of things.
yeah. Do you have like something like your greatest moment?
I'd say getting published as lead author was for like when I published those economic models. I think that
Mm-hmm.
was um I'd say those were because like that took a lot of work, a lot of effort, time and effort.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I had something to show for it.
Yeah. Well, what is that economic model? What is it? What is it about?
So
Like.
pretty much the company I worked for, I was a research assistant. They used an artificial intelligence to diagnose different epilepsies. So like
Mm-hmm.
currently the without using that tool, it was like 60% accurate, 40% inaccurate. With the tool, it was
Mm-hmm.
like 87% accurate. Like at the time of the clinical trials, it's like 87% accurate.
Yeah.
And obviously now it's a lot better. They tweaked it and everything. But so I calculated how much it would save, how much money it would save, like the overall healthcare system with like wages lost, time lost, and just like how much more money it would like save insurance companies. And it turned out to be like 15.6 billion, I
Damn.
think. It was quite a bit, yeah.
See this man. He's putting his brain to work. Putting his brain to work. Proud of you, Shiv.
Thank you.
I like to thank you for being a guest on Sensical Intelligence, and like
Yeah,
if you want to be a guest again, we can definitely do this again.
for sure. Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yeah, where can we follow you again?
My Instagram is Shivam Das. So
Mm,
SHIVAM and then DASS. My Snapchat is Shivam Das 2000. And let me see what my Twitter handle is. I forget. Um, my handle there is Shivam Das underscore. And I think that's the same thing with my TikTok too.
bet. Just ladies, go follow him.
Yeah.
Get you a brown guy. I'm your host Joseph Wergy. I would like to thank you in. I like to thank you for tuning into this episode of Sensical Intelligence. Again, follow me on all social media platforms and stream Sensical Intelligence on Spotify and other audio platforms. Remember, stay sensible. I'm out.